For you,
Over.
Dope.
Top right of your screen, you dirty N-word.
you know where's Dover at?
Yo,
Doesn't matter.
Delaware.
we're live,
Okay.
bro. Come on, dude. Locked in.
All right. Welcome, folks, to the capital of Delaware, which will have today's race here in Dover. Right now, we'll have about 7 cars in the field here tonight, trying to be able to win
Farts.
this season.
Josiah's been struggling to hop in his
D2
car this whole time.
of USCRA.
There you
Still
go.
going. Oh, he got it this time, bro.
That was a
Yeah, it's-
horrible intro.
Couple weeks. All right, are we ready?
Is everybody ready? True. Language, bro.
We don't cuss.
We don't cuss on stream.
I'm finding Troop 50 Robux for that, for cussing. All right, let's go.
And
Yo, set the
pace
laps,
car.
maybe. As the
Lead
pace car
out.
leaves.
Shoot. Oh yeah, shoot. Nah, Troop, you right.
Okay,
got
hold
it.
on. Pause. Because how many people are commentating? 'Cause I'm being so serious. I don't not like commentating with other people commentating. I'm being so serious.
I'm commentating.
It makes me mad the most. Really
Oh,
bad.
Troop, set the laps. Hey, come on, bro. What are you spectating? Hey, help me out, bro. Help me out here. Appreciate it. Roger that. Alright, let's go. My crew, let's roll out.
Here's the base car coming out of the turn 2. As they'll now hit the back stretch. So let's meet today's racers. You got 23 leading the pack. Coke Fan is driving the 23. And right behind him, you got the 14, Kadoom. Or is that's not Kadoom. That's Cool Boy Crown driving the 14. And right behind him in third, you got the 44. Z-Man Jetty. His flame light team of a car.
Green next
Going
time.
to do 2 laps here on the pace. Right behind the number 44 car, you got the 33 and Led YT. Sitting behind them is a 29. Jacob, as he makes his way out of turn 2. Right behind is a 98, which would be
Josiah.
Jazia.
Sure, but I got the restarts on. Just look for people who jump.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm just trying to like make out their names. Anyways, and finally, the last person being Kadoom. So, pace car goes in the pit, and there was going to be a green flag here in Dover. Hope Fan gets out early, and he'll have a pretty decent lead to start the race. And here they are, coming out of turn 2, now making their way towards the backstretch. Amulet is behind them, although Poke Fan has a great distance between the rest of the pack. Right behind Amulet is Jacob. Then you got Kadoom in 4th, Z-Man in 5th, and Josiah and Crown, Boy Crown, is working away in the back, fighting what seems to be that 6th place spot. 20 to go as they just now hit their first lap. Jake, Poke Fan, still with this lead, although Ambulent coming up right on his rear. Jacob tries to go outside. Poke Fan still continues to keep this lead as he stays inside on that final turn 3.
So who brought me down?
True.
I don't know. Poke Fan.
If you guys
Trying
are
to
going
lose that inside
further,
line,
green wall.
he makes a little bit of contact with Jacob, hits the wall, and that's going to give Jacob the lead. Jacob into 29, coming into turn 3. Although Amulet stays inside, Jacob goes outside, and here comes Poke Fan temporarily in first, although Amulet is probably going to steal that first place spot. just shortly as he'll get the inside line. Kadum right behind as don't know what happened to the rest of the drivers. Seems like everybody else is just backed up. Cool Boy Crown just really far behind. Who only knows what happened to him. As Amulet and Poke Fan make their way out of turn 4 towards the finish line, and here they are coming into turn 1 with 25 to go. Jacob just sitting behind the 23. There they are on the back stretch. Kadum sitting by himself. Oh, Amulet making contact on the wall. Poke Fan also made contact with him. So he's going to be pushed back just a little bit, and Kadum is now going to possibly have a chance to make his way towards the pack. Now it's just going to be Jacob and Amulet fighting for that P1 spot. 24 to go as they make their way into turn 1. Poke Fan catches back up, and now Kadum back in the pack. Josiah still behind, trying to make his way back, and here's Cool Bay Crown now on lap traffic. Still trying to wrap my head around on what happened to Cool Boy Crown. Seems like he had either got hit or maybe he simply just his car got glitched. And Poke Fan loses his lead. Now it's Jacob on the inside, and he's going to just take the lead. And Kadum gets turned by Poke Fan. He gets spun out, although he saves it. So just when he gets back up in the pack, he gets hit behind, and now he's going to have to play the catch-up game once again. Jacob makes contact with Poke Fan, slams to the wall, and now he's going to take out Amulet. Now he doesn't spin out completely, he just loses a bit of grip on the track, and that's going to give Poke Fan the lead.
As Poke Fan and Kadum are teammates, so I don't know what happened there. Maybe a little miscommunication.
And it's still very early in the season for these drivers to truly try and create a plan and try and trust their teammates, as we're only 4 races into the season.
As Poke Fan is keeping his lead here underneath the line, Jacob's trying to get a run on the outside. Doesn't make it stick though. Amulet coming up on his inside.
Poke Fan
trying to get a run.
Poke Fan has kept his line in this race pretty well. He's stayed up towards the P1 and the P2 spot. Hasn't really fallen to that P3 spot much in this race early.
Was somebody stuff echoing? Is that just me?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's just
Yo, Rand, that's your shit, man.
Is it? Is my volume that loud?
Yes.
Amulet with the lead. Coming out of turn 4.
Poke Fan right on his bumper. Trying to overtake here. As he does, Amulet making contact there. As they're door to door here. As Jacob come and give Amulet the boost. Poke Fan doesn't like that. Makes a little contact with Jacob. Jacob goes into the wall. Poke Fan trying to stick his line here. As Jacob runs him into the wall.
Jacob a little aggressive here to start this race.
And the 2 cars behind. And the 2 cars behind him. And the 2 cars behind him are trying to catch here. Seem like they're a little out of that draft zone, but they need to be working together here to maybe get back in it.
Am I echoing? Are we good?
Nah, you're good. You're good. You're good. This Poke Fan is getting pushed underneath the line here, but he's keeping his inside line here. Doing a great job keeping his lead and defending off of 2 attackers. As Jacob and Amulet go into the wall. As Deer receives his first warning.
Poke Fan seems to continue to keep his lead. Now he's back in that P1 spot with some pretty decent amount of distance between the 2 other drivers in that P2, P3 spot.
As Kadum and Josiah are slowly catching here.
Kadum, just when he had gotten close up to the pack, he had gotten hit behind, and he's just been playing that catch-up game since.
Yep.
Although this is 16 to go, so he has quite a bit of time to do it.
Yep. And Poke Fan is keeping a good lead here, extending it, trying to get them out the draft zone, possibly. I don't know what's going on back there with Josiah, but he crashes into the inside wall. As Pokefan has come up to the lap car now, Z-Man Jetty, as he overtakes him, putting Z-Man a lap down.
I think Pokefan might be the only one who really figured out his line. Yes, he may have some type of strat to where he's just pulling away from these drivers. I mean, he's not had a few issues when it came to hitting the wall or something just spinning out on the track.
Pokefan has been very consistent here in this race, keeping his line the whole race. As Chase is glitched. 44 might be glitched as well.
He's fighting for a shot at D1 right now. If he wins, he's going up to D1.
As apparently we're hearing from the refs that Pokefan could get a D1 spot here, possibly on the Whataburger team.
I don't know.
Getting promotion.
Bring him down.
So as Pokefan pulls away from the pack, the rest of the drivers and Kadoom finally gets in on that, like, towards most of the pack at least. Pokefan is really
get off the wall.
It's now Jacob, Amulet, and Kadoom fighting for that P2 spot, which is right on their tail. As Z-Man Jetty is far behind the other drivers with a lap. Because he's a lap down.
As Pokefan has a 1 second lead here.
Radar?
I don't think he knows what radar is.
Yeah.
It shows the cars around.
As Amlin gets turned by Jacob, Jacob hits Josiah. As Josiah saves it, Amlin cannot, losing map position, and the yellow flag comes out, giving these lap cars a chance to catch back up now.
First yellow flag.
As the first yellow flag came out.
I didn't see that, Troop. Did you see that? What happened there?
I seen that.
What happened?
It's Pokefan trying to keep his lead here.
If we're lap
Against
continue, we're gonna open up the pits.
Josiah maybe
for the
like
people who
Josiah maybe like
are buck.
stay on the track. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Z-Man Jetty, you need to catch your lap back. I don't know what you're doing.
We're gonna open up pits.
We're not gonna fix it for you. Go catch your lap. Yep. Z-Man's car is glitched? Or you said? Oh yeah, it is. Or just hit the green wall again.
Now you have to pit.
No, you have to just hit the
Shut
green.
up.
Just hit the green. Oh my god, I've done that before, bro.
Alright, pits are open by the way, so if anybody wants to pit or you need to pit, then pit now.
Let's see who goes into the pits here. As Pokefan will not enter. None of the leaders will enter here. Which might be a wise decision by them. Keeping their position. Yo, VJ, you alive over there?
Again?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Bruh.
Hit the green wall. Hit the green wall. Hit the green wall. Jackass.
Hey, stop cussing.
My bad. Don't find me, bro. Where is Chase at?
Where is Chase? I think Chase left.
Chase, did you leave? Oh, Chase. So why did he leave then?
You're on IQ if you scroll.
Your head if you scroll.
Alright, we're gonna go green this time.
Zeman leaves now. Given the pack only 5 cars now.
Look for the jumps. Nobody pass anybody.
As
So we hit the
Pokefan
restart
takes his lead,
zone.
as Jacob is trying to jump the gun here. As Pokefan keeps his lead though.
Green flag is out.
So
With 9 to go here in Dover. Pokefan once again with a lead to start. Zion and Jacob fighting for that P2 spot, and here they are on the outside. They temporarily take the first place spot. Although Pokefan retains it. Amulet gets turned as he slams Jacob to the wall. Up behind him is Kadoom. Amulet Kadoom, Josiah, Jacob, all back there. Poke fan continues to keep his lead coming into turn 3. And here is Josiah moving in on the inside, and he will take the lead. Poke fan spins a little bit, although that is not. Loses grip on the track. Kadoom just behind the side. He's going to take that P2 spot. Amulet pushes Poke fan with a little bump draft, and he's going to take the inside, and he's going to possibly take this lead if he can complete this turn. No, he's sideways on the backstretch. Kadoom
Amulet runs
now in front.
into the wall.
Poke fan watches up. Kadoom stays low.
Yeah.
Now it's 3 wide. Kadoom in front. Poke fan now with the inside, and he retains the lead. 6 to go here in Dover. Poke fans pulling away again as he hits the wall, and the rest of the drivers also do the same.
Who's the 23?
Poke.
All right.
Amulet behind
so
him.
on a second.
Poke fan continues to keep his line as the rest of the drivers simply just fighting to even get that P2 spot. Although at this point, you might as well work together, considering that you guys are taking each other out.
As Pokefan has seemed to find his stride in this track here. Keeping a really good line here. Being able to accelerate out of every turn.
Now, the only disadvantage Pokefan has is simply not be able to get the draft. And here is Jacob. Josiah slamming to the wall.
Kadoom come give him the boost for his teammate. Giving Pokefan the comfortable lead here. But Kadoom is right on his bumper still. Kadoom giving him another bump. Pokefan
lots of
Josiah right on the bumper. Bump
for these drivers.
As Josiah gets a good bump draft there. Tries to take the lead, and he does. Retaining his inside line. But he gives up the inside line here. Pokefan trying to make it stick. And he does, retaining the lead.
These drivers are going to just need a slither of hope if they're going to want to get in front of Pokefan. And that slither of hope just came to fruition. Here is Amulet on the inside, coming towards the finish line at P1. Pokefan in P2. And now we might be going 4 wide into the first turn with 2 to go. Amulet almost turns Pokefan, but he keeps it alive.
Pokefan trying to retain his lead here, trying to defend 3 attackers now. As Pokefan gets turned there, gets put into the wall. Might ruin his position here.
It did ruin his position. He's all the way in 5th.
P4 as Josiah. Now takes his state. Oh no.
Final lap here in Dover.
Josiah
with the lead. Kadoom in 2nd. Kadoom takes the lead. Amulet now in 3rd. Pokefan in 4th. He was up front, but now his lead has been taken away. Although is he still on it? As he's now in P3.
Is still coming back. As Kadoom and Josiah fighting.
Is he going to get this inside line? Let's see. Josiah's starting to pull away. He might go win stage 1. It's going to be Pokefan and Josiah for stage 1.
Pokefan could take the lead here.
Josiah's going to get it.
Pokefan finishing 2nd after a bad wreck there.
Josiah will win stage 1 here in Dover. Pokefan, for what seemed like he was going to pull away with this easy win here, he ends up falling back after he got turned on that backstretch. And as soon as that happened, it gave the other drivers a chance. And Josiah took that chance and got the win. As Jacob came in 3rd.
Josiah's going to lose his position then.
Amulet in 4th and Kadoom in 5th.
No, Josiah, you got to go around. Josiah, you got to go. Is Josiah in stage? Can we confirm that? Josiah is not in stage.
Why is this guy never in stage, bro? Seriously. As VJ, who do you think are your favorites here to win this race?
Well, to be honest, until Pokefan got turned, I really believed it was him. I still believe that Pokefan will be able to come away with the win here. You know, sometimes luck is not on your side, especially when you simply held your line for the entire race. I mean, you can keep your line, although without that draft, eventually the other drivers are going to catch up to you. So There's times where you simply just gotta dig in and make sure you're just trying to avoid the wreck. Now, it is going to be interesting because on the final stage, there will be quite a bit of laps. So if you do get wrecked early, you will have plenty of time for you to catch back up. So I felt like if there was just 2 or 3 more laps without Pope getting wrecked, I think he might have been able to pull away. But Josiah stayed in this race. He really did. Towards the end of that stage, I mean, he wasn't even towards the pack for the majority of it, but he finally caught up, and especially with the caution, he stuck in and got the opportunity to take the lead, and he kept it towards that final turn. Just gave him the stage win.
All right, we're not lined up correctly. It should be Josiah, Poke, Jacob, Deer, and then Kadum your last.
Kadum's last.
Yep.
You mean why? Because he came it last.
Kadum,
So,
don't make me do this countdown stuff, or else I'm gonna give you a warning. Line up correctly.
As I'm getting word here from the Whataburger team chat that Chase is not going to be here for the start of stage 2, but we'll be trying to come back here.
He can't join after stage 2.
Ah, damn.
You can relay that to him right now if you want, but well, then he heard it. So
But he has no choice. So I guess
all right.
Chase would not get a finish here. As VJ,
I mean,
you
he
got
doesn't
to
get no
take over
points.
commentating here.
I'm sorry, you said what?
Take over. No, hit the green wall. Y'all pitted jackasses. Oh my god.
Hey, stop cussing. Yeah, I know. We're gonna do 2 laps. Don't turn around. Just do it when we come back.
Chase has joined the game now.
Well, even my car's bugged.
Who is this? Warden Croak ran here.
How
I
would
don't know
I?
who that guy is, but he's already on Whataburger Racing, and he said he's dedicated to the game. So I don't know what you're talking about. This guy in the chat talking about he's going to side and poke it.
Who? Oh, Warden?
Yeah. The 24.
Yeah, he good. Yeah, he's in D1.
I mean, he's already coming to D1 Whataburger program, so it doesn't matter.
It's up to him.
It's a promotion. Like what?
All right, pits are open. Pits are open. Pits are open.
Not necessarily. I
Everything
can
is
always cut somebody.
Pits are open. Pits are open. If you are going slow, go to the pits. Dude was talking about
I can always
some.
cut somebody.
He came from my program. How do you sound? That's
Yo,
like
look at your-
formula. You could go to Ferrari Academy School and you could still get signed by someone like Williams. There's no correlation. I mean, he's not showing up. We'll see. How many races has he missed?
Oh,
Okay. NBM, yeah, get rid of him.
who has missed every race?
NBM.
By the way, viewers, keep in mind that this is the first D2 race with the Xfinity Series cars. They were in development for the
As
first
Chase now
3 races of
as
this
Chase
season.
now remerges here, as he's back for the start of stage 2. Alright, my bad.
Funk.
Alright, bro.
I said what I needed to say.
Alright. We're gonna go green this time.
So
I don't know. What happened to Chase?
The Chase is getting annihilated, bro.
He left? Well,
He's in the
looks
game.
like he's
now.
not gonna be starting. Alright, we'll go one more time.
No, he's not. In the game.
This is his last chance. He's not in here? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Also, that's super unfair. So then race.
All right,
Bro, what do you mean you won't have time?
All right, just go green here.
Well, you gotta go right now? Yeah, go. Hurry up. You know you want to. Talking about fine, I'll join. I'm only doing it cause you asked me to. You know you want to. Hurry up, we're on the backstretch. Hurry up.
Yo, VJ, take over commentating, VJ. I'm finna do like an assignment real quick.
All right.
Please don't ever come back, Marcus.
Yo, Rand, I will go across your jaw.
Hey. Oh, merch? Alright. That's gonna be a 200 robux. Alright, we're gonna slow down. We're gonna slow down, guys. As in, stop moving. Like,
Okay,
come do a
he's going to
complete
catch
stop.
up. You can keep going, bro. He's going to catch up.
Nah, he's gotta do a full lap. Alright. Oh, we're gonna go green this time.
All right, you've
Nobody
heard.
pass anybody. Nobody
You heard the
accelerate.
official. We're going to go green this time as Josiah, Jacob, Amulet, Kadum, Poke Fan, and Trooper make it towards the restart zone. And it's a green flag here in stage 2 at Dover. Josiah will start in the front, taking the inside, and here comes Amulet. As they wash up towards the outside, him and Jacob. And Amulet will take the lead. Poke Fan sitting behind him as Jacob starts to fall back. Poke Fan led for the long amount
Majority.
of stage 1. The majority of stage 1. Although he ended up falling back as he got turned sideways, hitting the wall, which driven him back towards the back of the pack. So now here is Poke Fan in the lead once again. Amulet coming up in that P1 spot on the inside, although he watches up towards the wall. Now here is Poke Fan back in P1. Josiah, who started P1, is now in the P2 spot as Jacob and all the other cars just come up right behind him, and he's going to fall back all the way in that sixth place spot. So just when he was just in P1, he falls all the way back, and Josiah's not moving. Josiah's car comes to a complete stop as he's now just falling backwards. No idea what happened. Seems like Josiah just gave up. Caution flag will not come out as there's now 25 to go. And he's now going to be a lap behind. Poke Fan with the lead. Jacob just sitting neck to neck with him. Amulet slides a little bit on that black line as he's going to try and take the inside, which he will. And here he is in P1. But Kadum coming off from behind him. Falls back a little bit. Jacob now with the P1 spot as Amulet and Kadum right behind him battle for P2. It seems like Amulet is going to get this spot as he's going to keep his line inside. And here comes Poke Fan. Poke Fan on the inside. Although Kadum stays outside. And it seems like that burst of speed has still given him the P2 spot. But he might lose it. As instead, by losing it, he'll get the P1 spot. But loses that P1 spot instantly as Jacob now moves inside. But here is Amulet as they're going to go 3 wide into turn 1. Poke Fan makes contact with Amulet, and he's going to now fall back, although he's going to stay in that P3 spot, but it's now just going to be Kadum and Jacob to battle for P1. And here's Kadum getting the lead. Kadum seems to have found this line here as he's now going to start to pull away. Although Jacob is not going anywhere as he's sitting right behind him. Which he's going to go outside, but it's not going to be enough to help pass Kadum. And here is Amulet, Poke Fan, and Trooper just sitting behind the rest of the pack, starting to catch up with the leader. And here they are coming out of turn 3 with 22 laps to go. Well, 21. Poke Fan now will take the lead. Kadum falls back into P3. Amulet takes the second spot. As they now approach the backstretch. And here is Trooper coming in hot. And Kadum might get turned by Trooper, although Trooper does not turn his car, so Kadum will stay alive. Clean racing there by Trooper. Now for Kadum, you might thank goodness that you did not get turned, because if that was the case, we've been behind for a good 10 laps, especially considering how small this track is. It's pretty hard to get draft. And speaking of that, he's going to start to lose his distance from the rest of the pack. Poke Fan and Jacob race towards the finish line. There's now just going to be 19 to go. Hamlin on the inside. Jacob starting to pull away as he stays outside, and here he is. He's going to stay P1 on his backstretch. So right now, there's going to be Trooper and Kadum stay in the back, as the top three is going to fight for that P1 spot. Although I wouldn't say it's really a fight, as Jacob has a pretty good distance on both of these two. And he's going to go into turn 1 and now make his way out of turn 2 with the lead. Hamlet tries to take that inside spot, and that's going to give him the lead. But Poke Fan is now going to make his way towards P2, and if he stays inside, he may now gain P1. So instead of how it was to start the last stage, Poke Fan is struggling to try and keep his P1 lead, as Jacob and Amulet battle for the spot. It's just really been a huge change between how stage 1's race was going and stage 2. Trooper and Kadum still in the back. Right now they're trying to do their best to catch up, and here they are. All three drivers make contact. Jacob was turned sideways just a little bit, although he saves it. And here he is with the lead, as they make their way towards the finish line with 15 to go. And here they go into turn 1. It seemed like they were going to go 3 wide, but they all just simply found their line. Amlin in third, Poke Fan in first now. Jacob in second, just barely. Trooper in fourth, and Kadum in that last place spot, as Trooper and Kadum trying to battle for fifth. Excuse me, sixth. No, it is fifth. Fourth, I should say. Amlin on the inside as they come out of turn 1, out of turn 2, and now here they are on the backstretch. Poke Fan lost his lead, but he's going to reclaim it. Jacob went up outside, and here he is in P3. Amulet's just drifting a little bit on that turn, and he is going to get the lead just because of that move. Great move by Amulet to keep that P1 spot temporarily, as he's now coming out of turn 2 towards the backstretch with the lead. Kadum now catching with the pack. Trooper still behind. Amulet is going to lose a P1 spot as Jacob goes inside, and here he is with the lead. Poke Fan now gets P2. Kadum fighting for P3, and she has P3, but here is Amulet, and it's going to be 3 wide coming to turn 1. Though they get out of it instantly, Amulet turning a little bit, almost got turned by Kadum, although Kadum luckily didn't end up wrecking him. And here they are coming into turn 3. With Jacob in the lead, Kadum in second, Amulet in third. Poke Fan in fourth. Blue Trooper still behind. 29 has had a pretty great stage so far. He's kept up with the leaders, and Amulet makes contact with Poke Fan, although he doesn't get turned, keeps his grip on the track. And here is Trooper coming up on Amulet. Now he's going to start to receive that drive, and now this race is going to get far more interesting. Josiah may be a lap down, 3 laps down for Josiah. Josiah is 3 laps down. If you weren't watching, he started the race towards the front. I mean, he was leading pretty much, although he ended up getting turned and after that, he simply just stopped moving, and that let him down about 3 laps. So here's Poke Fan now coming in on that turn, but he'll lose his lead at Amulet with the 33. Now we'll have the lead. Why am I hearing that go? Kadoom on the outside. Yeah, I don't know who's from, to be honest. I don't know.
Probably me.
So now to go here, Amulet lead, but Poke Fan coming on the inside. They both make contact, and here they are fighting for P1 on the backstretch. Neck and neck as they come into turn 3. Kadoom and Jacob also neck and neck. Trooper coming in from behind. He's going to take that inside spot. Trooper and Kadoom now fighting for P4. Trooper trying to make his way up on the lead of the number 3. Jacob may have the inside spot. Now he's going to get P1. Poke Fan loses his P2 spot, and now it's Amulet with the lead. Trooper and Poke Fan, Jacob, all running into the wall. They now are both making contact on that left side of the wall on the backstretch, and that's going to put them behind. So now it's going to be them going 3 wide coming out of turn 4, and once again, Kadoom and Trooper make contact, and that's going to put them behind with 7 to go. And because of that, Kadoom's going to get a warning. Amulet with the lead going out of turn 2. Jacob sitting right behind him. Now for Trooper and Kadoom, I'm sure they're still going to be able to get dragged, so I'm sure they're going to have a chance to catch up. And looks like Amulet went too far outside, and that's going to give Jacob the lead. Although Amulet right on his rear, as he's going to get that inside spot with a possible push from Poke as he's coming in hot. And Poke, instead of giving him a push, he's instead going to get the lead. Here he is with that P1 spot on the backstretch as Amulet is falling behind. Although he's going to get that inside spot, and he's going to take the lead. Lots of switches between the leaders here. Poke gets it back. And here we are, 5 to go in Dover for stage 2. 3 wide into turn 1. Amulet with the lead. Jacob goes into Poke Fan. Kadoom makes contact with Jacob as he ended up coming downhill. And once again, he's coming downhill on Kadoom. Both of them hit the left side of the backstretch wall. And it's going to be a warning, too, for Kadoom just because of that. Jacob with a little bit of reckless driving here in stage 2. And Trooper coming out of nowhere from the back of the pack to the front as he has a nice lead coming into turn 1 with 4 laps to go. Now make his way out of turn 2. Amulet sitting behind. Poke Fan in the P3 spot. Kadoom and Jacob, as they were both fighting and hitting the wall, now falling behind the pack. They have 4 laps to try and catch up, although that's going to be really, really difficult. So let's see if they can stay up to the test and try and complete a comeback. As Poke Fan now coming out hot on Trooper. Trooper just staying in this race as he started behind for a majority of these laps in this stage 2. And look at him now with a great lead coming to the finish line with 2 to go in stage 2. Can Trooper hold his lead for these last 2 laps? Or can Poke Fan, Amulet, or the other drivers possibly catch up as Trooper ran to the wall? He's going to need to keep his line if he's going to want to have a chance. It seems like Poke Fan is going to be able to catch up, so it might be Poke Fan, Amulet, and Trooper for the stage 2 win. Final lap here for stage 2 in Dover. Poke Fan coming in on the inside, although Trooper's going to close the door. Trooper needs to keep that inside line. He's going to continue to keep his lead on this race. But here comes Poke Fan as Trooper hits the wall. Although Poke Fan's still going to fall behind, Trooper's going to keep his lead. Can he continue for the next 2 turns as he comes into turn 3? Trooper going into turn 4 with a nice lead, and Trooper from the back to the front to the win as he comes out top for stage 2 here in Dover. Trooper going up top, car spinning, car flying, rolling over, although it won't matter considering that there was already a caution flag after he's got the win. Oh my goodness. Seems like Trooper put his life on the line to get that win, as it did not end well for him. Amulet came in that second spot. Poke Fan, P3, and Kadoom, P4. Jacob P5. It seems like Josiah still needs to finish his laps as he was 3 laps down, so we're not done yet. It seems like Josiah just having a terrible stage. He started off well, but ended terribly. And it seems like that will be his final lap as he comes into last place. An unbelievable turn of events for this stage. I mean, a very entertaining one. I mean, it was just a battle, but all of a sudden, Trooper comes out of nowhere and takes the lead. If you heard me before stage 2, my prediction was simply for Poke to win this stage and possibly the next stages. I mean, that could still happen as we're now in the last stage. There's going to be 59 to go, or by the time the pace car finishes his laps, which is, I'm going to assume it's going to be one lap, right? Or is it going to be 2? Oh, right. Anybody?
It's always like that.
Is it going to be 2 laps or 1 lap, 1 pace lap? Okay.
Do I still got an echo?
Oh.
Echo, yes,
Whoop.
no, yes, no.
No, there's not an echo. There's going to be 2 laps for the pace car. So it's going to be about 57 to go.
Poke is going to be glitched.
Just how you wake up. Sorry, wake up. Somebody alert. Sorry.
Hey, Kadum, I warned you pre-race. I warned you.
Sorry, you good, my heart. Oh, whatever. All right, so
there's gonna be at 2 warnings. Jacob's got 2, Poke's got 2. Everyone has 2, except for Troop and Josiah.
you should be in the front. All right, well. Trooper. Just joined the race not too long ago when, as soon as you joined, got to win. He was even racing stage 1. It was unbelievable. Now, Ambulance has had a pretty good both stages. Pretty sure he came in second for stage 1, and for stage 2, you came in third. So, not bad. There's these 2 stages as a pace car will now hit the pits. And as the drivers make their way towards the restart zone, this is where the mind games start to come in fruition.
Don't pull into the pits.
As the green flag is out for the final stage, as there's going to be 59 laps to go here in Dover. As Trooper will start P1, and Aimlin will go P2, although Poke Fan now gain that P2 spot coming in on the inside of turn 3.
What happened to Jacob?
It's going to be Trooper and Poke Fan to battle for that P1 spot, as they'll now enter turn 1. Trooper
If you don't pull it in right now, you're going to get suspended.
Shut the door, and instead he's going to back off and let Poke Fan get the lead. Amlin in third. Kadum far back behind. No idea what happened. Could not pay attention considering that there's a huge separation between all the top three. And number 4, 5, and 6 spot.
Oh,
And Kadum's going to hit the pits. Apparently, Kadum's hitting the pits this early. So, a strange decision. I mean, who knows? This may be a possible strategy. Oh, he's parked. I don't even know that. Oh, I mean, I didn't see I didn't see anything. And it must be tweaking. All right, so Pope fans are going to take the inside turn on the second turn. Amulet with a pretty decent gap between the top two as they coming out of turn 3 towards the finish line with Poke fan keeping his lead. Trooper in second, Amulet in third, and Kadum, who was in fourth, not fourth, yeah, fourth, ended up pitting, or not pitting, he's got parked, so he's gonna end up losing lots and lots of time. He'll have to just pray for a caution. It seems like Amulet had a car bug. He's going to slam into the wall as he's going to try and make his way into the pits, and that's going to make him lose a lot of time. So it might just be Trooper and Poke just battling it out here in the early parts of this last stage.
Sure, passes you can go.
So you just heard that, brother, the official. Seems like Kadum was going to be able to make his way back on the track. Now that Trooper and Pokemon had passed him. And here they are coming into turn 2 towards the backstretch.
Now you're going to be
neck and neck
for another 3 laps, bro. I don't know why you're pitting. You're not allowed to pit, bro.
And Kadum not even be able to make his way out. So he was, for some reason, he pitted. So he's not going to be able to make his way out the pits for another 3 laps. Terrible, terrible start to this final stage for Kadum. But a great start to his stage. And Poke fan falling back behind. No idea what happened. So Kadum, not Kadum, Trooper now with a heavy lead. Crazy events happening to start this final stage. I mean, Kadum gets parked. Amulet ends up hitting the wall going to the pits, so that lost him a lot of time. And something just happened to Poke had no idea what happened. It's not even that his car is glitched. He just slowed down, and that gave Trooper the lead. I mean, it's not like he didn't already have the lead. It's just he only had a small one. Now has a huge one coming into turn through towards the backstretch. Although Poke fan now starting to pick up some grass. The Trooper makes his way towards the finish line with 49 to go.
All right, Kadum, go.
Kadum will now be able to make his way outside of the pits. Hopefully, he doesn't try and pit again, which led him to losing another 3 laps. So he's going to be down 6 laps here. I mean, at this point, you might as well pray for a caution. So here's Poke fan with the lead. Seems like he got it back from Trooper. Trooper lost his lead, and now Poke fan going to turn 2. And now coming out of turn 2 on the backstretch with the lead. Trooper right behind him, and a burst of speed all of a sudden. Or maybe Poke fan just decided to retreat a little bit. And it seems like that retreat paid off as he's going to get that inside spot yet again. And he's going to have a lead going into the finish line with 47 to go. Only thing to really focus on now is Poke and Trooper. As the rest of the drivers in the pack, or not even a pack, you can consider it of a pack, as there's just a huge gap between all of the other drivers. Now, that being said, Trooper and Polk are eventually going to have to pit. Amulet far, far away from the top two leaders. Once again, he ended up hitting the wall, going to the pits. He's lost him a lot of time. Can he get that time back? We'll have to wait and see. He has time to do it, although with this gap between the other drivers, I don't know if there will be a possible caution later on in this race. As Profan's going to come to turn 3 with the lead, Trooper right behind him. Profan continues to keep his line. Trooper on the outside as he came into turn 4 in his P2 spot. Kadum and Josiah now coming close to each other. Josiah seems to be back in it, although he's going to be down 2 laps. Kadum down by 8 laps to start this race. I mean, once again, I mean, he gotten parked for a good 6 laps, but apparently, I guess, at the 2, it's leaves him back down by 8. I mean, I didn't even know that was possible, but here we are in 2026, Season 2, D2 of the USCRA Dover race, where he's going to need a miracle. Folkfan and Trooper now make their way towards Amulet, as Amulet with no drive seems to be falling back due to him being lap traffic. Trooper falling behind. I mean, don't know what's going on. Seems like Polk and his great line is what is keeping him in the lead. And now Amulet, who is lap traffic, now trying to make contact with Polk Fan. He's going to need to try and stay clear, or else Amulet will possibly get a warning. You do not want to get a warning, especially if you're this far back behind. Although Amulet's been racing decently clean here in this final stage. I mean, it's not like he can race 30 if he wanted to. I mean, there's nobody really near him. I mean, really up until now, though. But I wouldn't really say that counts considering he's lap traffic. So he would have to simply just stay away from these 2 drivers. 39 to go. As we're on now, lap 82 as both Trooper and Folkfan make it into the backstretch. Polk Fan now gaining a lead back on Trooper as he headed temporarily. Both of them continue to fight for the P1 spot. We haven't seen a lot of cautions here. I mean, only about just 1 caution so far in this race. This gap, but Trooper gets the lead. Oh, Polk Fan falling behind. No idea what happened. Poke fan once again falls behind. What in the world happened there? I mean, I'm not in this car to really know what's going on. I mean, seriously, what is happening? I mean, just wild stuff going on in this race. As Trooper is going to have a comfortable lead. With 34 to go. Although with that being said, it's starting to get late in this race. Eventually, these drivers are going to have to hit the pits. But when will they? We'll have to just wait and see. Not a lot of action we've seen here. Other than a couple drivers making key mistakes. Josiah's going to hit the pits. I don't even know if that was on purpose. I mean, he just slid in there. And here he's going to reverse. He's going to try and reverse. And no, he's going to just accept it. He's going to accept this fate and he's going to pits. I mean, the way that looked, it didn't seem like it was on purpose. I mean, just a terrible, terrible race for the Josiah. I don't know if it's his car, but he's had a lot of trouble in this race. Right after stage 2. Stage 1, it's just been a absolutely awful race. Pope Fan and Amlin made contact going to the wall. Amlin sent to the wall, although doesn't make contact with any of the drivers. Still down 2 laps with 30 to go. Pope Fan and Amlin both making contact as Amlin, who has wind and slammed right into the wall. Trooper still a comfortable lead. And Trooper will now pit. So I mentioned it earlier, as these drivers will eventually have to pit, and at a time has come as Trooper now comes into the pits, although he has a comfortable lead, or excuse me, had one. With him pitting, he's now going to lose his lead. Pope will now get that P1 spot, although he's going to have to eventually pit. After he now reached the finish line with 29 to go, or excuse me, 28. Apparently, I guess just skipped 2 laps all of a sudden. So by the time Poke will pit, Trooper will have the lead. Although for now, Poke will have that P1 spot. As him and Amlin continue to fight. Poke coming into turn 1. He's trying to get past Amlin. But Amlin will stay in front. I mean, if I were Poke, I would just try to stay clear of Amlin. I mean, he's 2 laps behind. And Trooper is nowhere near you. I mean, in fact, he's actually coming up close on Trooper. Katoom still 8 laps down. I already said this earlier, but he's going to have to pray for a miracle of a caution. But the way this race is going, I don't think that will happen. It's maybe the first race with only 1 caution. As Josiah and Trooper make contact. As Trooper is 24 seconds behind Poke Fan. They're going to go into turn one with Josiah in front. Not sure, bro, though. Trooper definitely still has a complete lead over Josiah. Needs a couple laps down also. Polk fan continuing to keep his line. Although still fighting with Amulet. As there's 24 to go as he goes into turn one. Once again, falling behind, losing speed. And I think he may have just hit the wall. Polk fan completely stopped, and he's out of his car. Polk fan is out of his car. He may be out of the race. No idea what just happened. That's going to make him lose his lead. Trooper coming in close. And Polk fan pit for 2 laps. No idea what just happened, but his car had just come to a complete stop. And I think he had tried to switch his car, and just when he had a comfortable lead, or maybe he just ran out of fuel. I think he may have just ran out of fuel. I mean, what in the world had happened? Because eventually Trooper had to pit. And because of that, I think Polk fan, because he had to pit, or maybe his tires gave out, we can do nothing but assume here as Trooper may have just won here in Dover. Now there is still 22 to go, but with all the rest of the drivers just being down by just a couple of laps, other than Amulet being down by 1, I think he may have just come away with the win here in Dover. I mean, this guy had joined in stage 2. He didn't even race in stage 1. And just when he did, he had won stage 1. And he might look to go back-to-back here in Dover, winning stage 1. Excuse me, stage 2 and the final stage here. Or should I say just a simple race in general. I mean, his lead is so, he has such a huge lead. I think he might have time to put in my points for Daytona. Because apparently, I don't know, somehow he just didn't know I was there. That's a discussion for another time. Ben Big's okay. I mean, as you can see, he has a lot. He has so much time, so much space. He has time to type. Polk fan now out of the pits, and as they all across the finish line, there's going to be 102 left. Or actually not left, but have now reached 102 laps here in Dover. 19 to go in Dover. Let's see if Trooper will have to pit again. As for now, I don't think he will have to. And Cool Boy Crown down 101 laps. I don't even know how that's possible. I mean, what is going on? Oh, Chase! Chase hits the wall. Chase now upside down. Cartridge flare is going to come out. Oh my goodness! Chase joined the race out of nowhere. And because of that, the cartridge flare is going to have to come out. And because of that, it's a 1-2 race suspension for Chase.
Oh my God. What?
That may have just changed the race. I don't know. I don't know what just happened, Marcus. All of a sudden, the guy joins and goes over top. Upside down goes Chase.
As Trooper's now discussing with the refs whether or not to count the caution or not.
I mean, I believe that shouldn't count. Because that could just steal the win from Trooper. As he was out. by multiple laps. I mean, you had guys down by 8, 4, and 2 laps.
As now this gives ample time for the lap cars to catch up now, making this a competitive race.
Apparently, the official ran had said it's gonna be a one-time caution, or excuse me, one-minute caution.
As it seems like.
So let's see how that will play out.
It seems like Troop has lost his lead now. No, not yet. Until Emily makes another lap. As Emily catches his lap back. Wow, what a turn of events here in Dover. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can't. I can't believe it. So let's see if Trooper will still have the lead. I mean, this is a huge change.
Not these lap cars who are praying for a caution. Is now everybody's on the lead lap. Giving ample time for the lap cars to give it enough time and enough chance to win this race. Wow, I cannot believe it. And I was just working on my essay.
Huh. Cool boy crown. The number 14, Chase.
How's that by you? I know, and I if you go watch the stream back, I told him to park it. He wasn't supposed to hop on the track in the first place. I don't know why he did. And he flipped. No, listen. He flipped right in front of Deer, and he's flipped on his hood in the middle of the track. It doesn't matter. He's flipped on his hood in the middle of the track. I'm telling you, he wasn't supposed to be on there in the first place. I don't know why he literally knows you're not allowed to come on in the middle, like we're near the end. Why are you coming on the track? Well, that's him, bruh. He's gonna have to face the consequences, dude. Not really. I mean, he's still in the middle of the track, bro. If somebody else hit him, that's ruining their race as well.
I think you should I personally think you should like put Trooper like up by a lap, and then you should let the other drivers.
Or
all right, how about this? How about this? I'll give you like a 30-second head start. All right, that sounds pretty. All right. Well, first put everybody on the lead lap, and I'll set your little countdown. I don't know.
Nobody else pit.
If you want, just go pit right now. If you want to pit, just pit. Pit right now. We have 13 left in the stage.
What a turn of events here in Dover.
Dude, that's Chase, bro. Blame it on Chase. He knows better. I did, dude. I can't.
I mean, dude.
I mean, he's on his hood in the middle of the track. True, but if you would have hit him, that would have been even worse. It's like in Formula when there's debris if there's debris all over the track, I call the caution so nobody gets into that.
Yo, if that happened in Daytona, I would have pissed.
Who? Yeah.
Yo,
but you, hey, listen, you, Troop, listen. You got your 30-second head start, alright? They're not going to be in your draft, okay? So unless you start messing up tremendously, then it should still go to you, okay? You're happy? We're all happy. I'm going to do the countdown, and everyone's going to be behind me. I'll tell you when you can go. If you're done, yeah, I told you already. Fix that. If you just pit it, go through the green wall. Oh. I mean, hey, that's on Chase, bro. You can handle that suspension. I was gonna kick him, but like I figured he's not an idiot and he knows to get off the track. Honestly, just respawn your cars. Just respawn your cars. That's probably easier. Respawn your cars.
Bill can't be there, bro.
Chase, what are you doing, bro?
Chase.
It's
Chase.
rephrase. He probably said a crazy cuss in Roblox saying I didn't like that.
No, Chase saying it. Chase is saying it's not. Shouldn't be.
You literally know. I seen him in the chat. He literally said, "I'm not sure if I'm allowed to join." Dude, you know that.
So say something.
All right. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
I mean, it's kind of too late now. You already have a 30-second
Alright.
head start, so like, it doesn't really matter.
All right, go. Let me get out of the way.
No, maybe
Actually, no.
drop.
We'll go like this. We'll go like this, so nobody can pass through me.
Wow.
When I get out of the way, then you, hey, hit me again. I'm gonna warn you. And that's gonna be your third warning.
And then you're gonna be parked. You won't do it, Amlet. You won't do it. You won't do it. Because now
Oh, there they
everybody
go,
will
true.
be on the lead lap. Oh yeah, it didn't give him the lead lap because then you respawn your car, true. Yeah.
You want me to put it at 108?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
green. So they're coming for you, man.
All right, so green flag's finally out.
IPG.
Trooper with a lead. With 12 to go, I think
It's
he
fine,
still
it's fine.
might have
You're out of
sealed
the
it.
draft. You're out of the draft. Better than nothing. We got some hefty suspensions coming.
Ran just
So we're gonna focus on the back of the pack,
Yeah, I'll just change shirts.
or excuse me, the only pack that there is. As Poke Fan in second. Right now, all three of these drivers know that they will not go or get anywhere close to the leader. So right now,
110,
it's just a
right?
battle for points. You can get quite a lot of points at that second place spot. So, got to see what happens. Amulet, Poke Fan,
No, they
Kadoom,
have. I'll just change all. We'll just go.
trying to fight for P2. 9 to go.
Yeah, I got it.
Poke Fan coming into turn 1 with the lead.
Let me
We're
know
not
when you're
gonna
about
need
to
a
cross.
P2 spot.
No. Well, yeah, they did. They did.
Oh, Poke Fan's getting turned. Can he save it? Can he save it? He's sideways. And he finally does. Oh, Jazz. Desire gets into the wreck.
Is it fixed, huh?
Amulet and Desire
Yeah.
both make contact. And here they are falling behind.
Yeah, it's fine.
So it's going to be Kadoom now on P2. Trooper still far, far in front. As he's going to reach the finish line with 8 to go.
The E1 race starts in 7 minutes. Okay.
Oh, gears around.
Oh, shoot. So as soon as this race
That's... Yeah, Amulet, you did that to yourself, dear. Do you just leave? No, alright. Just pull on the apron, bro. I can't lie.
All right, well,
Yeah, it's still a troop guaranteed win unless something evil happens.
Kadoom and
I didn't
Poke.
see it, dear. I didn't see it.
I mean, there's just a huge gap between all the other
Here
drivers.
they get spawned.
I
But who,
think
Josiah? We'll just give him his 1 win.
that will do it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Trooper with the win. Kadoom will fall in second. Poke.
There's no 1 man. I was only saying 1 man because we were split up, but now we're not, so no more 1 man.
Poke, who I thought had a great race, but just got wrecked just multiple times.
Man, they are split up. What are you talking about?
Will come in P3. Desire will go
As
on
split up as
fourth.
they were. There was people on. They're down 8 laps, down 2 laps. So it was 2 split. I would have done a competition caution, but we don't do those anymore. So.
The Amulet will come in 5th to finish this race.
Pretty sure everyone still gets points, though. So be happy.
If you leave, bro, why would you leave? You get points.
Yeah, that's tough though. Yeah, I can't lie. No, what's his name? Deer drove into Josiah in the wall. That's fine. That's on you, dude. And I mean, hey, I told Poke, bro. It doesn't matter how good you are at the track, bro. You're at the mercy of everyone around you, dude.
4 to go. That's Trooper. Or excuse me, no, 3 to go. Let's look at the Amulet. Hold on. That Trooper now makes his way towards the backstretch.
Isn't this Troop's second win? Or is it his first?
First this season.
First.
Uncle T!
First win.
Uncle T.
Uncle
Okay,
T!
Sweat. Okay, Sweat. Oh, dang.
Uncle T!
How many is it to today?
Don't worry about it. It doesn't really matter unless that lights up yellow. And it's not yellow right now, so we're fine. Yo, my whole left hand is like numb. I woke up like this.
Yo, just beat your shit. Yeah.
Alright, bro.
Anyways,
I'm
it'll
not
be
a
1 to
lefty.
go here as Trooper.
Final lap
of
here in
everybody's-
Dover.
Uncle
Racing Kings, by the way.
T!
Cooper may
Uncle
look
T.
to win this one, and which he will. As he's now coming into turn 3. And he'll make his way out of turn 4.
What he must be saying?
Domination,
Racing Kings.
consistency,
Uncle
and just a little hints of luck
T.
will give Trooper the win. As Kadum
As Kadum
and
gets spun.
Amulet will fight, although he'll continue to keep that
Kadum
P2
finishes
spot.
second.
Pope Fan will come in 3rd.
Third.
Desire will
Let's
come
go to
in 4th.
victory lane. Let's speed it up.
Amulet will come in 5th.
Wait, hold on, bro. I got like 2 more paragraphs to enter, bro.
Yo,
You're already
can't
the
just,
D1
like-
race about to
you can't
start.
just like not commentate for like a good like 50 minutes. Like out of nowhere for the final lap, you're just gonna like pop in out of nowhere.
Yeah. Alright.
Yo, everybody
Uncle
jump.
T.
Uncle T, bro. Uncle T.
Anyways, not trained
Okay,
for this.
CP
bro.
off.
Yeah, what you doing if your parents name you Theodore?
Alright, come on, bro. Let's get our podium people up here, bro.
Oh, this is
Troop,
nice.
stand right here. Behind the trophy.
Yo, dear. Come over here.
Was this the podium from last race? Or?
No, this is the one that I told Troop to base all of them off of, and he just didn't listen.
Dear, jump on my
Yeah,
head.
but-
By the way,
second is right here.
what's this? What's the button? What's this?
Alright, jump.
Not true. This one nice, bro. This one nice. That's
Hop
the
in,
one.
enter your livery, and then go up there.
Okay, what's the green? What's the green icon for again? On the
You are.
No, I don't think it loaded.
what's the
Alright,
green
I'll
icon for again? Because somebody
Hold on.
explained it to me.
What
Get out
green
the car.
icon? It's a radar. It shows the cars around you.
Oh yeah,
You
Alright,
gotta
let me
go over.
TP you to me.
Hold on.
pretty
Stay,
useful.
stay, stay.
Alright, man.
Right.
Never mind, I'm not, because I'm flying. Oops,
Yep.
I
Oh
gotta
my
unfly. Yo, chill, bro. It's just copy and paste. I'm out to
Yo,
Just
I'm
copy
okay.
and paste, bro. Oh,
Bro, I start
Troop
flicking
getting a
people,
little
bro.
angry.
You know how Rand is when he starts flicking people, bro. He's very lethal with it. Very lethal with that. He's used to admin abusing, bro. You know how he is, dog. You really start
Yeah,
admin abusing his mother.
Alright, I'm gonna freeze everybody. Alright. Because I can. Let me go invisible. Kadoom! Alright, bet. Nah, bet that. You got it, right? True. Give W, right?
Who was that in the middle of the
Just give me. Alright, there we go. Alright, Kadoom, nah, oh god. If you do that again, I'm gonna suspend you.
Deer,
Alright, who is
bro?
that? Oh, who is that? Who is that? Yeah, Deer's getting kicked.
Who just
I tried to
swing
fling
deer, bro?
I tried to fling deer because like he was in
Oh,
the
wow.
way, bro.
Kadoom, stop jumping. Look for. Oh hell no. Nah, Kudum. No. But that. Alright. Am I gonna go pee?
Do we need to know that, bro?
Yeah, you did. Yo, Kudum, type again. I'm gonna. No. Bet that. No, bet. I'm about to get suspended, bro. I can't lie. Alright, bro.
It's a crazy race there.
Well, time for D2 or D1. And I can't even
Lily
restart.
Designs 400.
Oh,
No.
Fuck
You're
the
good.
interviews.
By the way, is Rando not going to get suspended? By the way,
Who?
Rando.
What about
was
Rando?
Rando going to get suspended?
Oh, true. Restart the server.
So you still didn't see that clip I sent you after I.
Gang, he's not getting suspended, bro. Move your big head.
Oh, and
Bro,
okay,
I sent you the timestamps like such a long
True.
time. There's no way you
DJ.
ignored that.
Restart the server.
VJ, do you want me to
Cause I said, dude, the server's class.
Moran, shut up!
Alright, bet, Marcus.
VJ,
So-
do you want to interview Troop or do you want me to?
Nobody said shut down. I said restart. But alright.
Nah.
Oh, really? Really?
VJ, do you want to
Uncle P?
interview Troop or?
Here, hold on.
Bro,
real quick.
fuck
Yo,
them interviews, nigga. It's time
Yo,
for
Trooper,
D1.
since you're blind, I'm going forward the text to you, bro. All right, cause like
Yeah, end the stream. Troop, how do you
No,
feel
but-
about winning? Oh, I feel good. Alright, good. End the interviews. I don't think I asked that.
No, I don't care. You're done with your interview.
great
Let's
interview.
let's get over with D1. Let's start with D1 already.
Yeah, let's start.
Hey, you're suspended, bro. Look at your head, bro. You're suspended.
Yeah, let's start.
I
Let's start with
don't
the main
care, bro.
event, bro. Come on,
Bro had
Just
one
like-
job.
bro. I feel Chase though. Chase
Buddy,
like
I'm
hell.
still freaking commentating for D1.
He drove on the track illegally, and then he proceeded to cause a game-breaking caution.
Yeah, what time do we like?
I mean, I
Right
can
now,
fly.
punk.
Not like.
No.
what time we probably gonna end?
He a demonic driver chilling at
What time we probably gonna end?
like 9 or 10, dude. Or I mean
Bro,
10 or
9
11.
right now. Alright,
Yeah, I know, 10 or 11. Punk.
Because this shit's due at midnight. That's why.
Punk.
A 10-page essay.
You'll never get that done, you idiot.
I already have 8 pages, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Well, you're cussing? 100 Roebuck, fine.
We're not on stream anymore, loser.
Sure, are we on stream? Yep, 100 Roebuck, fine. Or
Why
else
are we
you're not
still on
racing.
stream, bro? You have to rebrand the stream. End it, bro. As we will
Marcus,
sign
you're
off
suspended.
here on FS1 at Dover for D2. Signing off.
And Marcus